Hi, my name is Chuck Stophel, and it's great to be with you today. And I say that in all sincerity because, quite frankly, when you've gone through some of the things that I have in life, you're pretty much happy to be just about anywhere. Let me see if I can explain. At the age of 7, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer with no preceding survivors. At the age of 27, I was told that I had major heart failure and that I was in need of a heart transplant. And even as recently as this past February, I was told that I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma requiring chemotherapy. But in each of these situations, I've chosen to embrace the sweeter things of life and try to give back to others. So when I tell you I'm happy to be with you today, I tell you no lies. But let me take you back to the beginning. At the age of 7, I was diagnosed with lymphatic histiocytosis. Now let me tell you, in the first grade, there's not many words better for hangman. Histiocytosis. It was great. Of course, the teachers thought it was a little strange, but all the kids could spell it by the end of their first grade year. And I'd always heard the adage that when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And that's what I chose to do. Because chemotherapy can have some pretty nasty side effects and can cause you to lose your hair. But I also decided that it qualified me as a magician. I'd call my friends around and say, hey guys, watch this. Abracadabra. Whoa. And I'd pull out handfuls of hair and they'd cheer and laugh and have a great time with it. And the teachers thought I was strange, but that's okay. We enjoyed the moment and lived it to its fullest. A year and a half later, the doctors walked into my room one day and said, you know what, Chuck, we can't explain this, but we can't find any cancer in your body. You're a medical miracle. And so I thought, great, I've gotten some of the speed bumps of life out of the way early. We're going to move on. I got married, started having a family, was moving up the corporate ladder, and everything was going great. Until one day my sales staff started coming down with the stomach flu. And it was knocking them out for 2 weeks at a pop. And I didn't want to get sick, so I decided to go get an antibiotic just to stay clean. The doctor ran some tests, and the following day called me with the results, and he said, Chuck, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have major heart failure. Your heart's only working at 15%. You shouldn't even be able to walk across a room without passing out. And by the way, the only long-term hope for you is a heart transplant. Have a good night. Come see me in the morning. And instantly our world was turned upside down. I mean, the only thought going through my mind at the time was, if you don't want to give me the antibiotic, just say so, and I'll leave. I mean, come on, no reason to go to extreme measures. But over the next 6 months, things began to continually downward spiral to the point where I eventually spent 2 months on life support, waiting, praying for someone to look beyond their tragedy and offer the miracle of a new life to me. On April 23rd, I received that miracle. And I began my second chance at life. And I say life because we can choose to exist or to live life to its fullest. You see, life can be like a lemon in that it can be so sour and it can just pucker you up and put a scowl on your face. Or we can choose to put our focus on the sweeter things of life. Life, love, family, laughter. You know, the Bible says that laughter is a good medicine. It reduces stress hormones. It increases the endorphins. It makes you feel good. And when you share that with others, it's that much better. So when you take the sweeter things of life and mix them with the sourness of the lemons, you can mix that together, pour it over a glass of ice, and come up with one of the most refreshing gifts known to mankind. And that's an ice-cold glass of lemonade on a hot summer day. The only thing that makes that gift better is when we're able to share it with someone else and share with them the hope and encouragement that we've experienced, the life lessons that we've learned, so that they can learn through us and not have to experience some of the same pains. Enjoy the sweeter things of life and live it to the full. Thank you.